Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday to you all. Welcome to a double header break night that we got ahead of us here. A big thank you to those who jumped into these breaks. We are going to be starting things off tonight with our Pokemon Elite Trainer Box of Prismatic Evolutions, and then following it up with our 2-box cheap break of 24-25 Series 2 and Extended. We also have potential for 2 more breaks to drop tonight. On a live, if we can get them filled up. We have a Chicago Mini up for the Cup tin. All right, that is all that stands in the way of us breaking this baby tonight. I think there were 3 or 4 spots left last I checked. And then we also have our inner case break of the brand new 24-25 Upper Deck Ice. All right, Upper Deck Ice. And that has a closing mini as well. And there are just 4 spots left. And I am offering a $5 off deal on those remaining mini spots. Okay, so let's have some more fun tonight. 2 more breaks, the Cup and the Ice. Let's do it. Let's finish off the weekend. And yeah, close it off with some fire. And I'm sure many of you are also watching the Oilers-Florida game. And hopefully that is exciting in the third period. See if the Oilers can stage another comeback. But without further ado, let's get started for our breaks. We're going to do our Pokemon break first. This is going to be done by Pokemon type, random style. The random results are as follows in case you missed it. We have a water spot for Brian. We got Carter, welcome. Hopefully you're watching this one. We got fire for you. Terry, first time breaker with a couple of spots in this one. Hopefully we can have some first time breaker luck for you tonight. Appreciate you jumping in. Yeah, you bet, Dylan. So we got Terry for the grass spot. Rick, nice having you back in a break. You've got the metal spot. Terry fighting Dylan, psychic. We got Carter for dark. Terry, colorless. We got the electric dragon spot. And trainer energy for Rick. And our Eevee promo card was won by Rick as well in the random. So let's pull some fire out of this box. The other night when we opened a Pokemon box, same one, didn't have much to show for it. So hopefully this box delivers a little better for us. All right, let's crack into it. And again, as I had mentioned the other night, if you do want your base Pokemon, just let me know, okay? Shoot me a DM, and I can send those out as well. I know some people don't want just the uncommon base Pokemon, just the bigger hits, the rares, hollows, etc. All right. Hey Josh, how are you tonight? All right. We got our packs here. Some dice stuff here. Energy stack. And the Eevee promo, that's this one right here. So congrats to Rick, that is coming your way. All right, well, let's see what this box has in store for you. And sorry, I just realized I accidentally tagged, I think I tagged your uncle instead of you, Dylan, in the list there when I tag people for when I go live. It must have popped up and I didn't realize it because you both start with D. So my apologies. All right, here we go. First up, we have a Applin Hollow, Dudensparce, and a Fazandipity, and a Energy. Writing report cards. Fun, Josh. Seeking. water spot. We've got a Explorer's Guidance trainer. Oh, here we go. This is a little more like it. We have a Terrapagos EX for the colorless spot. There we go. That's a little more like it. And colorless in this one, that is going to Terry. First time breaker. And let's see here. This one is number 92. 131. Nice one there. Terrapagos EX. Hopefully more of those kind of cards to come. We have a Noctowl. And this one is a Pokeball holo. Yes, just the Chicago Mini remaining, and then we break the cup tonight as well. The Noctowl. We have a Sequoian and a Espeon. And a Holo Energy. That would be nice. That would be nice. Well, something promising looking like it's coming in the back there. Duskull Holo, Kieran, Trainer, and Iron Thorns EX for the electric spot. Electric, that's going to go to Rick. Iron Thorns EX for the electric spot. Nice one there. Iron Thorns EX. Slowking, Noibat, and a Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon. Holo. Roaring Moon. We've got a Pokeball, Professor Sada's Vitality. That's the Pokeball variant. A Jolteon. Jolteon holo. And a Dusknoir and a Holo Energy. Houndour, Holo, Heatran, and a Umbreon. Umbreon. And Energy. 2 more packs to go. Come on. Ooh, what do we got coming here? We've got a pink Maxrod. Maxrod. Pink. That's a cool looking card for the trainer spot. Cool little card there. Maxrod. Pinsir. And a Flareon. All right, one last pack left. Come on. Give us something big. Rescue Board. Budu and a Leafeon and a Energy. All right, that is our box. So kind of the bigger hits here. Terrapagos EX. Iron Thorns EX. Yeah, nothing too huge in this box. These boxes are tougher to pull, the big ones. Josh, Ice is 4 mini spots away. All right, we got 4 mini spots left for the Ice closing mini. If that fills, we'll break it tonight as well. We just need a couple of heroes to step up. I do not have any more Prismatic. That was my last box. I'm going to try to get some more in. The only other Pokemon that I have on hand right now, Josh, is a booster box of Surging Sparks. All right. Surging Sparks, a booster box. That's the only other Pokemon I have right now. All right, so my goal is to throw this one up next week. So that'll be our next Pokemon. We'll do a Surging Sparks. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more bigger hits because it's going to be a booster box. So I believe these are 36 packs, I think, per box. So it'll be a lot more hits. So that'll go up at some point next week, okay? Tag you for the Ice. All right, so yeah, keep an eye out. That'll be next week. Jason, yes, I will tag you for that mini. I did an everyone tag for it, but the everyone tag is real hit and miss. So the nice thing about the Ice mini that I have up, it is a everyone wins mini, okay? Nobody is going home empty-handed in that Ice mini. Everybody gets a team. And it's $5 off a spot so that we could break that tonight. All right. So we move into our 2-box hockey break next. So just bear with me for a sec. I'm just going to tag everybody who is part of the hockey break. And we'll take these ones down here. Wow. Oilers are going to have a tough task ahead of them as Florida has just scored again. All right. Almost through our tags here, so just bear with me for a moment. All right, so we're going to move into this hockey break. It is a full inner case, Josh. It is a inner case break, so 12 total boxes. Sealed inner case. This guy right here for Ice, Josh. Sorry, I misread your comment there. Thought you were referring to the hockey or the Pokemon break. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to start things off with our Series 2 hobby box. Quick shout out. Nice having you back in a break. Chris, thanks for jumping in. You got Washington in this one tonight. Appreciate it. And Jamie, nice having you back as well. And Michael with the Calgary Flames. All right, let's pull some fire. We are due for a Celebrini or Michkov, young gun. Because we have not had any in the last few boxes of Series 2 that we've opened. So let's see what is in store for us here. Starting us off, the Edmonton Oilers, Bouchard canvas. For Carolina, we have a Young Guns renewed Sebastian Aho. Aho, Young Guns renewed for Carolina. Portraits, Brendan Brisson. Ooh La La, Andre Vasilevsky. And for Utah, Patrick Koch, Young Guns. Young Guns, Patrick Koch for Utah. Well, now the Oilers are on the board. Going to make it interesting. Kaprizov, playlist. Canvas for the Ducks, Frank Vetrano on tour Oilers, and a Samuel Honzik. Welcome aboard. Owen Tippett canvas for the Flyers. Carlson bang for your puck. Saros, Ooh La La. Silver outburst for Carolina. Jacob Slavin. And for the Chicago Blackhawks Young Guns, Drew Commesso. Drew Commesso Young Guns for Chicago. Eichel playlist for Vegas. And there's a nice pull for the San Jose Sharks. Young Guns canvas, Will Smith. Nice hit. There we go. Will Smith. Young Guns canvas for San Jose. That is going to Jason. Jason Jacobs. Nice pull there for you. Canvas, Young Guns, Will Smith. For New Jersey, we have a Young Guns renewed of Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes, Young Guns renewed for the Devs. On a heater, Lucas Raymond for the Red Wings. Had a feeling that one of the bigger name Young Guns or canvas Young Guns was going to pop in this box, because we've had a couple that have been lackluster in regards to the bigger names. And that's such a cool card with the player coming out of the shark onto the ice. Suzuki portraits. And Philadelphia with a solid pull. That's going to go to Sylvain. It is the Young Gun teammates, Michkov and Fedotov. Michkov and Fedotov for the Flyers. Young Guns teammates. Ooh La La, Jake Ettinger for the Stars. And for the Florida Panthers, we have a pop count, 1,000, Alexander Barkov. For Florida, pop count 1,000, Barkov. We got a Blue Dazzlers, Shakir McCamadoulan, and a nice Young Guns renewed for Colorado, Cale Makar. Cale Makar, Young Guns renewed for the Avs. On tour for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And a solid Young Gun for Tampa, Connor Geekie. Tomorrow and Monday are going to be some family days for me, so I won't be posting anything new up until Tuesday, okay? Connor Geekie for Tampa. We got Matt Bull, the Electricity. I try my best to take Sunday and Mondays just to hang with the kids. So we'll be back to regular breaks on Tuesday again, all right? So I can tag you then, Jamie. So 2-box breaks will resume on Tuesday, plus probably a mixer break. And maybe even a pre-fill for Parker's Champions. I believe the new Parker's Champions is coming out. So we'll take a look at that as well. On tour for the Devs. For the Columbus Blue Jackets, Young Guns, Cameron Butler. Cameron Butler. Well, back up to 4-1. What a series this has been. We have a Martin Pospisil clear cut for the Calgary Flames. Martin Pospisil. Portrait speckled, Shakir McCamadoulan. Flyers, Konechny Electricity. Will Smith portraits and a Albert Johansson Young Guns for the Red Wings. Albert Johansson Young Guns for the Red Wings. And a Samuel Montembeault, ooh la la. Okay, next up we got Extended. See if we can't pull a acetate Young Gun tonight. Well, we have not pulled a Celebrini yet out of this case that I've been working on, Josh. And I have, or halfway through the case, to my knowledge, no Michkov and no Celebrini yet in the first 6 boxes of that case, of the Series 2. So they're bound to pop. Bound to pop. Show you the rat. All right. Let's continue. We have a Zach Dean, Rookie Reflections. And for the Nashville Predators, Young Guns, Fedor Svechkov. Fedor Svechkov. Fedor Svechkov. Cutter Gauthier Encore. Future Impact, Moritz Seider. And there's a solid pull for the Philadelphia Flyers. First draft, Matvei Michkov. Matvei Michkov. First draft for the Flyers. Yes, I am open to doing any personal rips following this one if there's interest. Blue Dazzlers, Pettersson for the Canucks. Matt Rempe, Reflections. Robert Thomas, Oracles. Beehive, Ovi. We have a exclusives for the Vancouver Canucks. Nice one there. Kiefer Sherwood. Kiefer Sherwood exclusives. Number 38 out of 100 for the Vancouver Canucks. Kiefer Sherwood exclusives. Nice one there. And we got a Swagnificent for the Dallas Stars. Roope Hintz. Roope Hintz. Nice one there for you, Jay. Swagnificent. Nice card there. For the Stars, Roope Hintz. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's wild. Congrats. Congrats, Dylan. Helge Grans, Young Guns. Helge Grans for the Flyers. We have a Pros and Prospects, Ricky, Matvei Michkov. Lots of Michkov popping in this break. Good for Sylvain. We have a Bradley Nadeau, Reflections, Silver, Nazem Kadri, and a Jared Spurgeon canvas. We have a deluxe in the same box here for Colorado. Josh Manson, 176 out of 250. Josh Manson for Colorado. It's going to go to Neil. And we have a Maverick Bork, first draft for the Dallas Stars. Encore Konechny for the Flyers. Do you know what series his base was, Josh? Bedard, Silver Skates, Morrissey, Beehive, and for the Canucks, solid pull. Max Sasson, Young Guns canvas. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm an idiot. Yeah, of course he would be an extended because I just pulled him. Duh. Give myself a slap. Canvas Young Guns, Max Sasson. I can take a look, and if I find any Kiefer Sherwood, I'll put them aside for you, Josh. Austin Matthews, Beehive Gold, and another Max Sasson. Solid break for the Canucks here. Young Guns, Max Sasson. We have a Matt Dumba, Silver Outburst for the Stars. Future Impact, Kopitar, Caulfield Oracles, Will Smith, Pros and Prospects, and 3 more packs. And then don't go away. We got our giveaway to do, okay? We've got our giveaway to do, so don't go away. And then if there is any interest in any personal rips, let me know. I'm happy to send over my list of what I happen to have on hand. We have a Svechkov, Reflections, Hurricanes, Seth Jarvis, Duclair canvas for the Islanders. Black and white canvas for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Zach Orensky, black and white. Svechkov, first draft for Nashville. Svechkov. Beehive Demko for the Canucks. Silver Skates Draisaitl. Macklin Celebrini, Pros and Prospects for the San Jose Sharks. And a canvas, Elias Pettersson for the Vancouver Canucks. And that will be our break. Still no regular Celebrini or Michkov in the case that I've been working on here. But we did get the Will Smith Young Guns canvas for the Sharks. A Swagnificent Rupe Hintz for the Stars. Canvas Sasson for the Canucks. And a Teammates for the Flyers. But it is a giveaway time up next. So give me a moment. Let's pull up our team list here and find us. No, not to my knowledge, Josh. No clear-cut Young Gun, no acetate Young Gun either yet. Just bear with me one sec. I actually don't know which the rare one is. I think it is the blue, I think. If I'm not mistaken. All right, let's find us a winner. We got everybody in here. Dice roll 5 or higher. We have 5. That will work. So whoever's on top on the final round will be our winner. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Tonight's winner, Detroit. Jamie. Congratulations, Jamie. You are the winner. All right, now we need to find out what prize is coming your way. And again, I really appreciate everybody for jumping into these breaks today. Would love to come back again to do another live for our cup tin, as well as our ice inner case, all right? Those are the other 2 open breaks at the moment. Nothing else is posting up until next week. So let's get these ones filled up and the weekend on a high note here. All right, Jamie. Here we go. Let's see what prize is coming your way. We got 6 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Prize number 24. That's one of our monster chasers. What is sitting in spot 24? Let's take a look. Bottom one is 25. We got 25. We have clear cut, which means, Jamie, you are getting an entry to receive a rip of the clear cut box. Nice. So let me go over and slot you in for an entry in that one. Give me one sec here. Hey, Ross. For a box of what? What are you referring to, Ross? Just going to put these aside here for a moment. Let's get this up here. Let's clear cut box. All right. Get you entered on that. There you are. So once that one is full, we'll run a random for that. All right? Congrats, Jamie. So the one that's closest to going is the draft day seat cover. Only need one more person to land on that one. And we will rip, or not rip that, we will random that off. And then the next one would probably be the Bedard Ricky Moments. So the first one that's going to go will probably be that Fierstov. Okay, Ross, Series 1. I don't have any Series 1. I just have Series 2 and Extended at the moment. But I can send you my list there if you're interested in seeing it, Ross. Just one sec. I'll send my list over. No, they don't want me to rip the draft cover, the draft seat cover. Oh, that's funny. So, Ross, I just sent you over the list. All right, so if there's any interest, let me know. Josh, you bet. I will send you a list as well, Josh. So I'll give a moment or two here for those to look over the list of what I happen to have. If you want me to rip, let me know. We'll take these hits down here. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Appreciate you all. And maybe we'll see you later tonight for the cup, if we can get that closed up. So anything of interest there, Ross, Josh? All good, Josh. Yeah, no worries, man. All right, we're going to sign off for now. I'll see if we can't get those other breaks closed up tonight, and then we'll be back. If not, we will see you guys maybe tomorrow night if one of those fills up. Although I am out most of the day just for transparency, for Father's Day stuff. So I'll be back late tomorrow night. Yes, I just opened some Series 2, Ross. That's correct. Ross, the Series 2 is the Macklin Celebrini Young Gun, Matvey Michkov Young Gun, not Lane Hudson. Michkov and Celebrini. Those are the two big Young Guns to hunt in Series 2. An extended series has Lucas Dobesh. That's the kind of the big one there. And there's a chance of hitting the acetate Young Guns in extended. Well, like I said, Josh, you should consider doing a table with me at one of the future shows. And maybe move some of that stuff. It's fun. They are a lot of fun, Josh, being on the other side of the table. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off for now. Again, thanks so much, everybody. If there is any interest in personals, I can come back in a bit here. And maybe, like I said, we'll be back for the cup or some ice action as well. All right? Thanks again, everyone. And we'll maybe see you later tonight. Cheers.